Tail Dragger from Greenville, Mississippi. I'm the boss of the blues. Can't read, can't write, ain't never been to school a day in my life.
name is Truman, and I am a volunteer at Salt Lake City's community radio station, KRCL 90.9 FM.
I tell my mama I'm a chicken head man.
On May 14th, 2004, I had the opportunity to interview T-Model Ford in the studios of KRCL.
Woo!
All right. Well, I am sitting here in KRCL studios with Mr. T-Model Ford.
That's for sure.
Straight from Mississippi. Greenville, Mississippi.
I'm the boss of the blues.
And we are happy and proud to have you here.
They say they're glad and happy to have T-Model Ford here. And this is the only T-Model Ford, too.
The only one.
Only one, ain't any other.
So, why are you here? You're on a big tour right now, right?
Yeah, I'm on tour. I'll be waiting home, right, putting here 30 days.
Really? Okay.
Well, I ain't worried about nothing.
No?
I don't have no wife. I let every town furnish his own woman. I'm a ladies' man.
All right. That's what I have heard. I've heard that. Yeah.
Well, it's about true.
Yeah. This is Truman. I do Red, White, and Blues right here on KRCL on Monday nights. And we are sitting down Friday afternoon before your big show here tonight.
Yeah.
Down at Club Halo. You played last night up in Ogden at Brewski's. How did that work? How'd that go?
We had a good time last night.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah, I had a couple of them there, ladies. I was begging, but it didn't do no good. Yeah, I enjoyed myself.
Well, I told you that I'm looking forward to coming down tonight and seeing you, and I'm bringing my wife, and I warned you to stay away from her.
Well, keep away from her. Because if you play my train, I'm have to let her ride. I'm not bad, but I just like to talk with them.
Oh, yeah.
When they go to talking and looking at me and I'm looking at them, look like they do something to them. I can't help it.
You got a gift that way, huh?
Yeah. And I just tell them, if you love your woman, put a stamp on her that where I can see it. If she comes to me, I turn her down.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
If she ain't got no stamp on her, and she flagged my train, I have to let her ride. Yes, indeed.
All right.
Yeah. I don't get intoxicated drinking. I just drink. When I smell it, I put it down for a while till I get that. I ain't gonna get high and misuse nobody.
Oh, that's good.
Don't want nobody to misuse me.
Oh, so you're watching
I stay level like a black man. But I just love the white women.
So you've been to Utah before, right?
Yeah, I've been here.
And
I played that same place I played last night.
Mm-hmm. And that was a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah.
And that was on the same kind of tour, the Fat Possum
I'm
Caravan.
still with the same bunch now.
Yeah. And I know you've been with Fat Possum for quite a while.
Yeah, I've been, some of them say 7 or 8 years, right? The time goes so fast, it just looks like it's turned overnight.
Yeah.
And otherwise, I didn't think I was 80 years old. That's what they say, though. I don't know the difference.
And now you tell me that, but I don't believe it.
No.
That you're 80 years old.
That's what they say. So I ain't worried about it.
Okay.
Some tree fell on me and got me all shaped up and so, but I ain't give up yet.
No, not yet.
I'm a strong man yet.
Yeah, because I see you walk with a cane.
Yeah.
And now how long is that? You've been doing that?
That before I got with Fat Possum.
Oh, okay.
I think it was, yeah, it was. Mm-hmm.
And so what happened there?
Big limb fell out another tree on me.
Oh.
Covered me up. I laid there 30 minutes before they got it off me. Couldn't do nothing, move my head, look up. I seen a whole lot of things up there. I mean, it was about that big.
Yeah.
Broke off up in the tree. Went like a pistol shot.
Oh, really?
And I was looking out through there, and I seen some people right above me there. was in the back drinking. They didn't jump up and run nobody, hollering, running. I just looked out and I didn't see them. I was sitting on a 5-gallon bucket on the edge of shelter, but the limb was laying out that way. And I hear some the pow. Nobody around me. I just sat back down, looking out toward my car to the house there. I seen some green leaves and little sticking to them from when I looked up. It was coming down. I couldn't move out there.
Oh.
Just knocked me off the bucket, flat on my back, fell across my leg, both legs and my arm, both of them. I'm still sore a little bit in this one, and my shoulders. But it don't bother me playing my guitar.
Oh, that's good. That's good for us anyway.
Yeah, and I'm happy. But that sewing, I have to pick places when I go to bed at night, just like a rising.
Yeah.
And then I get right and I can go on to sleep.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So when you're traveling on the road like this, do you find beds that work for you? Or is it hard when you get into a different bed every night?
No, it ain't hard.
That's good.
I just be so when I get out till I get them working a little bit, and then I get level a little bit.
Yeah.
And I feel pretty good. Get me a couple of drinks of that Jack Daniel. I forget about it.
I see you got the Jack Daniels emblem there on your guitar strap.
Yeah, they made that and mailed it to me. I was supposed to have a big, like a flow rug. They supposed to got all that on there.
Oh, okay.
Jack Daniel time,
Yeah.
$3 for it from Greenville. It's something that people been trying to buy, but I told them it ain't for sale.
So is that the whiskey that you like, or is it just the one that you got that guitar strap from?
But no, they mailed this to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stole my real guitar, Black Nanny. They stole it.
Really?
Stole the whole van.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my little boss. Man. They got the whole thing, man.
Was that on the last tour?
That's been a year ago, ain't it?
When we were out with Robert Balfour.
Okay. Where was that? Was that in Mississippi then?
We're up in
Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford, Connecticut. That's a rough area.
Yeah, I've heard it is now. If I could find Black Nanny, but they come and bought this one for me. I named it Black Nanny till Black Nanny get back home.
Oh, okay, okay.
If Black Nanny don't ever get back home, you'll still be called Black Nanny. My name right up there on it. You can see it.
Okay, so if I see it, I'll know it.
You know, it's the tail dragger.
Yeah.
From Greenville, Mississippi.
Because you've got a song, Black Nanny, on your latest album, right?
Yes.
Yeah, on I'm a Bad Man.
I'm a bad man. That's the one I like.
Yeah? That album, you like that album?
Yeah.
Because I got it right here. This is the one I bought.
Yeah, that's it.
And I like to buy LPs. I got this album. So I'm going to have you sign this a little bit later.
Yeah, I'll sound it.
and that Black Nanny song on there,
Yeah.
that is my favorite on the whole album. So how long have you been playing music? Did you start out as a young boy? Or
No, I was 58 years old.
before you even started, huh?
Before I even put my hand on a guitar. I didn't know about no guitar. I worked in the woods all of my life, well up until my daddy. I got 16 years old and I went to working at a groundhog sawmill. Mm-hmm. I was my own boss man then. And I married when I was 17. I don't know what I married for, but I married. And he had to buy my license. I couldn't buy a license. Wasn't old enough. And so then I stayed here about a week and quit her.
Is that all?
Yeah, and then we went back together. My sister was living at the time. All of us were young. And it was said that we go to town. They live the other side of town or down south of there. And it was a bunch of them girls and boys. They ever said they'd come to town, we'd meet up there. And she would be walking the street looking for me. I wasn't thinking about it. she got with my sister then and talked to my sister. And I was the oldest of all of my brothers and sisters. And she'd get on me, son, when you going back to Katie Mae? Oh. Finally, she come back the next Saturday. I kept her. And me and her got 2 grown boys, the first child.
Yeah.
James Jr. and Henry Lewis.
So are you still married to her?
Hmm?
You're not still married to her?
Oh, I done been married 4 times since I left her. And divorced from all of her. Yeah.
So you just got the 2 children?
No, they grown. They live them. I'm the father of 26 of them.
26 children?
Children's about, we got different women's.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Yes, indeed. They wouldn't let me alone.
That's right. You're telling me about that.
Yeah.
They didn't have stamps on them, huh?
Yes, indeed. Some of them now, every now and then I go around them, they want to talk to me. We need to go back together. I said, oh, no, baby. I said, keep what you got. You'll be all right. Well, you come around and talk. I said, no, you married to another man, and I'm not looking for no trouble. And I'm not in love with you, baby. But I'll talk to you as you got children by me. I'll do that.
Yeah.
That's far as I'm going. Sure, yeah.
Well, you brought your guitar in here today, so you ready to play us a song?
Yeah.
All right.
Sally Mae, where you been so long? Sally Mae, Sally Mae. Sally Mae, where you been so long? If I don't find my woman, I'm gonna sit down and drink wine. Yes, I'm gonna get up early in the morning. I'm gonna hit Highway 49. Yes, I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna hit Highway 49. If I don't find my woman, I'm gonna sit down and drink. Yes, I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna stop at the whiskey store. Yes, I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna stop at the whiskey store. If I don't I'm gonna sit down and drink. This is T. Marla Ford from Greenville, Mississippi. I'm heels to boss of the blues, T. Marla Ford.
This interview with T. Model Ford will resume in a moment. I know you're itching to hear some more music, so let's jump into it right now. T. Model Ford.
Since my baby been gone, I ain't had no love since my baby. I ain't had no love since my baby.
KRCL, Salt Lake City, on the web at krcl.org.
Well, I was a catfish. I was get down in the mud. I was, hey, you good-looking women fishing after me. Fishing after me. I've been crazy. Yes, I've been a fool. I've been crazy all my life. Well, now one I'm loving, baby, she's all right. She's all right. Yes, I'm grind. And your cradle make me stay. Well, now one I'm loving, baby, she's all right. Somebody. I was a catfish. I was getting down in the mud. Well, hey, you good-looking women fishing after me. Yeah, somebody tell me. When I leave home in the morning, well, I'm leaving, sure enough I'm leaving, and I work on baby love me. I'll leave home in the morning. I've been great in my bed. Well, I know somebody in my bed leave me. Well, now one I'm loving, baby. shot. And I've been cut. I've been shot. Nobody get me shot. I've been stomped way down in my heart. Nobody get me down. 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 I'm just a kid, Bob. I've been knocking head. I've been hit with a chair. I've been hit in the head. I've been hit it. They thought they had me. I got on the good side of the head. I've been hit side of us. Nobody get me down. I'm just a low man. I've been hit upside the head. I've been hit upside the head. I've been hit with a chip. I've been hit with a nobody get me down. I got my baby.
This is Truman bringing you back to my interview with T-Model Ford, recorded May 14th, 2004 at KRCL, Salt Lake City.
This is T-Model Ford from Greenville, Mississippi. I'm Eels, the boss of the blues, T-Model Ford. I'm at the record shop the radio place. I'll be here tonight at the, what club?
Club Halo.
Huh?
Club Halo.
Club Dago. Dago.
You're getting us in trouble, man.
Not Dago, but a what?
Halo. Like
Day-
Angels Halo.
Daylo.
Halo.
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 Halo. That's where I be. Halo.
But right now we are at KRCL Studios, and this is Truman talking with T-Model Ford, and thank you very much for coming down. I've been to Mississippi a couple times myself, but most people from Utah have never been even close to Mississippi.
Yeah.
So can you tell people a little bit what Mississippi's like, or at least Greenville, Mississippi?
Yeah, well, it used to be just a proper place to come to. But now, for the last, I think, about the last 5 or 6 years, it got rough now. They done cut out all them places. It look like a ghost town there now.
Downtown Greenville?
In downtown Greenville, all around there, mo.
Yeah.
Then a place on Warner Street, they opened about 6 years ago. Used to go there to buy your bait to fish with.
Yeah.
I went there and bought bait to fish with. I wasn't as old as I is now. And a guy named Brad opened that place and they turned it into a juke joint. And I'm the first man played in there. And I'm still playing there. But it's another white guy got it. They call him. I forget the name he called him. But he's a nice white guy.
Yeah.
I like him. He liked T-Marlow too. And we had a bunch of white people come from out of the state and in the state come there. Some of them just come from overseas to come there and on a Tuesday night or Wednesday night or just either night. There a bunch of them come from overseas and come down to the place. I go to bed early when I ain't got nothing to do. I'd be in the bed and my little grandson come in there. Granddaddy? I said, what? The bait shop man called you. He wants you to come down and play. There'd be people from overseas sitting there waiting when I get in.
Oh, my goodness. So you come down there just for them?
Yeah. Then they'd buy me some Jack Daniels. I step down there to 12 or after 12 o'clock. Playing the blues, they enjoy. No fighting going on there now.
Oh, okay.
We enjoy.
Well, I know Greenville's got a reputation lately for being pretty rough.
They were rough, but I don't fool with out with them now. I used to hang around when I was a young man before I got crippled that where I could stand up and punch. I punched. I didn't play.
Yeah.
But now, nothing like that ain't in me at all. I don't want to harm nobody.
Oh, okay.
You come down there and if I got something, money or what you need or something, I need help or got to go somewhere, I'm a man, I'll help you.
That sounds like somebody from Mississippi.
I was born and raised. I was born and raised in Forest, Mississippi.
Now, where's that in relation to Greenville?
That's east of Jackson.
Oh, okay.
On 80 Highway. Mm-hmm. It's between Meridian and Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where I was born and raised from a little baby.
Yeah. So, and when did you leave Forest?
I left Forest and I didn't leave where the white man come got me.
Oh.
I believe it was in the 52, I believe. I was getting close to my 20s then. And he come down there and hired me to go back to the Delta, 5 Point, Mississippi, other side of Clarksdale.
Oh, yeah, Friars Point. That's right up against the river.
Yeah, right up against him. Mm-hmm. And talked to the man, white man probably raised me and learned me a whole lot of things. I've never been to school day in my life. And his name was Cleve Saxon. He did, and his wife, too. Now, I was a young boy. I worked there in the store on a Saturday evening, Friday evening sometime when I come in, but I was working at a groundhog sawmill. Saturday, I didn't work. We didn't run it. Everybody was off on a Saturday. Saturday, Friday evening come, I had a job till Monday morning time to go to work. And that's where I was. And this man come out of the Delta. He heard about me.
He heard about you.
I was a good truck driver. I was a good worker. Anything I done, I was a good worker.
Because that's a long ways away, Friars Point from Forest.
I stayed there when he come got me. I was working with a good white man, was good to me, and I let him talk to me, and Mr. Cleve talked to me and found out what he'd pay me a day or a week. And he gave him a better price than this man would give him. And he told him, say, look, I'm going to let him go. But now don't get him up there and start fussing at him, dog at him. See, because he won't take it and he'll fight you. So if you don't suit you, put him in the truck and bring him back home to me. And 2 days, I don't know what got into him and come in one evening. Really had about 2 more truck drivers hauling logs. That day, I hauled 3 loads of logs and fixed my own flat.
Yeah.
Every time I made a load of log, I had a flat on my truck. And I had to fix it. And then hauled 3 loads. The others, they didn't haul no more than 3. And he come in that evening. I was sitting on the person. God damn, Timmy Island. How you doing? I said, I'm doing all right. God damn, you ain't hauled but 3 loads of log today. I said, yes, sir. I said, Mr. Maynard. I said, I fixed 3 flats and still hauled 3 loads of log. The other folks didn't fix no flat and they see what they hauled. I think I done a good day's work for you, Mr. Maynard. Yeah, I tell you. I'm going to carry you back home. I said, yes, sir. I went in there and getting up my clothes. I got them packed up and everything just dark. I said, I'm ready. You ready? I said, yes, sir. I wait till in the morning to carry you. I didn't like that. I said, you told Mr. Clee if I didn't satisfy you, bring me home. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm looking for. You to carry me home now. I don't want to wait no more for you. Well, I can't go tonight, but I'll carry you home tomorrow evening. We got up early this morning. I drove around. We said, you can go back to work. Get your truck. I said, yes, sir. I said, you got me in mind. I want to go back home. He said, stay here till this evening now. Yeah, I got another man, an older man, heap older than I was old enough for my daddy was with. He was one-eyed, called him Paul something. He gonna carry him home and me. Paul been with him a long time, but I hadn't. That evening come, I ain't gonna carry you home, I'm gonna keep you. I said, yeah. I done made mine to go back home. I stayed on with him then. I worked with that man to the last of 56. That's when I got him back home. We was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, cutting logs and hauling.
Oh, okay.
And that's where he had a pair of handcuffs put on me.
Uh-oh.
And it's coming up Christmas Eve, that Friday when we knocked off. I had done bought me a car, 36 Ford. It was a pretty good old car. I paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's talking to me, and he didn't know I had mine. When I crossed that river, I wasn't coming back. He didn't know that. So we all got ready and left, and I got in my car, went on, come to Vicksburg, and I crossed the river. When me and my wife, a woman I had, we got a hotel and stayed there till Christmas Day. Then we pulled out the forest where my mama was. And she was glad to see me when I come there. And they had done been there 2 carloads of them. They were going to whoop me and mob me. But they had done been there to my mama's little cafe there and scared her, and she was telling me about it. I didn't have no gun then. I didn't need none. And she was telling me about it. And when the car turned in up there off of the highway to come down in there, she knew the car. She said, son, I said, man, so y'all go out the back and hit that weed field back way back there behind the cafe. They come on there and I could hear them talking talking hard, talking. It wasn't bad to my mom, but they were talking bad talk about me, what they gonna do and all that. She was scared to give out the deal. I got my woman, we hit that weed patch there and went on crossing. We stayed there until about 9 o'clock out there in the reed field. They left, and we eased back there to the house and packed up our little clothes. You know, let me see, did I have my car then? No. I had them park that car, called it. They had them come down there, and I just parked the car there in town and left it. Because I didn't want them catching me. He knowed the car.
Yeah, now he knew the car.
You know, we left and got a cab and went to Warner Grove, where her mama and stepdad, they run a big club there. And we go down there sometime when I was out. We walked in there at night, man, people come everywhere. Glad to see her and glad to see me. And we spent the night there. And about 4 o'clock that morning, Mama come there. Got a cab to come out there and pick up me and her. They was coming to that cafe. And when they got there, Mama done got there and got a cab, and we laid down in the back of the car where nobody wouldn't see it. Carried me on to the farm I was raised on, where Mr. Cleve Saxon was. He done bought that farm out there. We got out there that morning there, and Mr. Cleve, my brother was already staying there, my baby brother, working for him. He come up there. Hey, it's something for it. I said, hey, Mr. Cleve. He said, how you doing? I said, I'm doing all right. He says, I hear about them goddamn hunkies coming here after you. I said, yes, sir. You got a gun? I said, no, sir. He says, I got 2 or 3 guns. He says, I'm going to go to town and get half a box of shell. I said, yeah. Say, if they come out here, I want you and Henry to live until I get there. He gave Henry gone and me a gun. Well, about 2 or 3 nights, they didn't come out there, but they come to town, but they didn't find me. And that's why I stayed to about a week. Then I went back to the same man. I left back on my same job.
Yeah.
So I've been a good man ever since free, and I'm still living.
That's good. That's good for us.
Yeah. Now I'm is a man, grown man.
You're listening to an interview with T-Model Ford, recorded May 14th, 2004, in the studios of KRCL, 90.9 FM, Salt Lake City.
25 years of Radio Free Utah, KRCL, Salt Lake City.
Left to the right, to the left, 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 to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left. You better be gone. To the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left. Uncle Sam got your man and gone. To the left, to the left, to the right, he left, to the right, he left, he right, to the. the right, to the left. Joseph got your woman and gone. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the right. To the left, to the right. You had a good home, but you left, but you left, but you left. You had a good home, but you left, but you left. To the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left. Sail on, sail on, little honeybee. Sail on, sail on, little honeybee. I know you've been all around the world making $100, but now I'm coming back home. Sail on, sail on, little honeybee. Oh, sail on. You've been all around the world making $100, but now I'm coming back home. My nose running. Look at me. All right. I got look sense. I got ear sense. I got eating sense. I got whooping ass on sense. What kind of 5 cents you got now? What kind of 5 cents you got? so long. Yeah.
KRCL 90.9 FM, Salt Lake City, 96.5 FM, Park City.
At the studios here of KRCL, I had the privilege of interviewing T-Model when they were out on their Fat Possum Juke Joint Caravan tour. T-Model was here with Spam, his drummer. Also, Kenny Brown was playing, and with Cedric Burnside backing him up on drums, and Paul Jones was also on the bill with Cedric Burnside playing drums for him as well. And what a show that was that night. And this interview was done that afternoon, shortly before the show started. And it was great evening. My wife and I went down there that night and met T-Model again. And T-Model, of course, had remembered me from the interview just a little bit before. He was flirting with my wife, Leslie, as he is wont to do often. Met Cedric Burnside that evening, and Cedric is such a nice guy, energetic young man. And he set me up when I was in Mississippi with a little visit to his granddaddy's house. Got to meet R.L. Burnside when I was there. And when we were down there at Clarksdale, T-Model Ford was playing on the main stage at the Sunflower River Blues Festival. And when he and Spam arrived, they're just walking around the crowd like everyone. I walked up to him and I said, T-Model, remember me? I remember you. Of course, he was, and genuine and really nice and friendly fellow. Remembered my wife from the flirting that we were doing. I was standing there with, I think I told the story before, I was walking along with my mother-in-law and father-in-law and a friend of ours' mother. And T-Model said, hey to me, and he turned right to my mother-in-law and said, hey, young lady, are you married? And she said, this is my husband right here. He said, turned right to my friend's mother and said, hello, young lady, are you married? So he is a true ladies' man. We're going to jump back into the music now. That last set, we ended off with some of the studio cuts. Somebody's Knocking from Bad Man. Before that, we heard that strange remix thing, Pop, Pop, Pop from As You Better Keep Still. And we heard Sail On from She Ain't None of Yourn. And a classic of his, To the Left, To the Right from You Better Keep Still. Let's see. We're going to start off this next set with Sugar Farm from Pee Wee Get My Gun. Then we're going to get the last segment of the interview coming up where he talks about how he learned to play the blues all by himself, how he got his first guitar and all that. So stay tuned for that. And stay tuned for Crossroads coming up at 10:30. We got lots of T-Model between now and then.
Get your sugar bag way down in Louisiana. Where you get your sugar way down in Louisiana. Way down Louisiana. Way down my sugar farm. Sugar babe, way down Louisiana. Way down on a sugar farm. Where you get your I'm going down Louisiana. Way down on Sugar Farm.
We're back for the final segment of T Model Ford's interview at KRCL, Listeners Community Radio of Utah.
Now I'm a man, grown man. And I learned how to play guitar. My last wife bought me one.
Well, yeah, tell me how you got into music, because you not until late.
She was all time running off. And I was working in the woods then, but I'd be at home every night. And me and her had two little girls like that, and a boy. Boy was in between the girl. And she was pregnant with another baby. And I was giving her my money, bringing it home, and she going shopping now, She run up on a guitar and the amplifier. She bought it. I come in there to eat, my little children was in my lap. Daddy. She come out of the kitchen, she done got supper ready. Hey, honey, I said, hey, baby, see your present? I said, what present? She said, behind the bed. Box standing about that high. I said, what is it? She said, I bought your guitar and an amplifier. I said, oh. I said, what you spending my money on something like that? I can't play no guitar. I never had a guitar in my hand. She said, you can learn. I said, yeah. And she was all time running off. Every other week, I had to go get her. She'd come back.
So what'd you buy this guitar for you? Why'd you do that?
Well, she bought one of me. I reckon to play guitar to learn it, but I didn't know that. I said, you gonna stay on with me? She said, yeah. That next Friday night, evening, I come in from work. I see this strange car in my driveway. I got out and went on, and that was my mom-in-law, sister-in-law, and brother-in-law. They all come down there. Well, she had to call them to come get them. And I walked in the house, and mama-in-law, hey, James. Hey, mama. I said, hey, y'all. We all right, you? I said, yes, ma'am. Said, ain't nobody here to hurt you. I said, yeah. She said, I got a telephone. Mama, come get me. I said, well. She's sitting on the couch on the far end up there, Big Dipper snuff in her mouth. She was a good-looking old red woman. And I sat there a few minutes and run my hand in my pocket. I said, you want some of this money that I got for you and the children? I didn't know really she was leaving. No, I don't want nothing you got. I said, oh, thank you. We want money back in my pocket. Sat there a few minutes, my mama-in-law, she said, well, James, we got to go. And said, my other son-in-law, him, he got to be at work at 11 o'clock tonight. I said, yes, mama. Said, we gonna fix to go here. She got up, and my little children got up. They all went to the door. I sat there looking down at him. My little boy that called Billy, he was between the girls. He was smiling. He said, Daddy. I said, what? Come on, go with us, Daddy. I said, no, baby, Daddy got to stay here and work, make money, so I can send to y'all already for putting it through by the welfare anyway. And I said, I've got to stay here, baby. I said, you can go on. He wasn't going to go, and I know they're going to whoop him. That's going to stir me up. And I got up and I said, come on, I'll go. I followed him onto the car. He went on. I said, and stopped at the door. I said, you go around on the other side and get in, baby. Daddy going to get in on this. He just fella went around and got in. Sitting up in the car, and I eased that away a little bit where he couldn't see me now. And I standing there in the car, cranked up, and they took off and went up the road. And she done turned around. I could see through the glasses. She was looking back. She thought I was going to flag and talk again. But I had enough of it. I stood there, it went on. Moon shining like day, and I stood up there and I looked up at the moon. I said, well, Lord, I guess this is it. I ain't gonna fool with it no more. And I didn't. Went on in the house, that's sort of cool. Struck a match and lit my little heater there. I was sitting there. looking, thinking what to get into or what I going to. I looked back behind the bed. I got up and went back there and got the little old amp about that tall, brought it back there and set it down, cut the page for a buck, and took it out, pretty little thing, and there's a plug-in right where I was sitting. I plugged it in, looking over, and I hadn't noticed them. 2 buttons on there. I turned one, no light or nothing saying nothing. I turned the other, and no light on there. And I caught him, pulled it back, and I seen a little button on the side like this thing. I hit that button, and light jump. I said, oh, sat in there by myself. Then I got up, I looked back there and got the guitar, brought it back, got my knife and cut down the east side. It's in a pasteboard box, in a case. Got it out and fastened the case. Pretty little Gibson, electric Gibson. I got out and I looked at it and I looked at it and I found this little stretch of a cord was in there. That hole down there, I could see it. But it wasn't like this, it went in that way. I got that thing and I stuck it in there. I got the other end, I looked in the amp, and there was a little hole up there. 2 holes up there, I put one in there. No sound. I said, shoot, this thing ain't no count. And that button's on it, I turned that button. No sound. Turned that button, no sound. I turned that switch, and I hit it, and said, boom, boom, boom. I said, over there by myself, I said, I'm going to mark the man that made this son of a bitch. That's what I said. I was beating on it and singing. Didn't know what I was doing. This is boom, boom. Oh, wished I had my baby in my right. Oh, I'll get down. There's somebody. I said, come on in. One of my old brothers, cafe right there side of all the people up in there dancing and drinking, I reckon. I didn't go over there. He walked in. T-Mar, you can't play no damn guitar. I said, I'll tell you what. I said, look over behind the bed there and give me that gallon of moonshine. I wasn't drinking then. I just had, friends come around, I'd give them a drink over it. You ain't got no wit. I said, man, look up behind the bed. He walked on there looking dead wood, and he brought it to me. I laid my guitar across my lap. Open. Some of the best moonshine I put in my mouth. He was standing up. He was a whiskey drunk. He said, give me a drink, T-Mother. I said, no. He got him a big drink. Where you get this good? I said, I ain't going to tell you that. Get your drink, we can get my jewel back. I got it back then and got me another good drink. It beat my nerves up for me to try to do something. I said, man, I was even singing on Blue Muddy Water. I said, come on in. 2 women. They know me. Hey, James. I said, hey, your wife done left you, ain't you? I said, yeah, she going again. I said, you married? Oh, I got a boyfriend. I said, you going? Well, me and mine on bad terms. I said, yes, baby. It's a good time me and you to get together. She said, yeah. I said, I ain't got but one bed and a little couch. We all 3 gonna? I said, yeah. I said, I can take care of both of you. They got in the bed. That's what happened. I didn't go back to him no more today. I ain't went back to him. I learned how to play that guitar in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
I was a bad man. I'm still a bad man.
Well, I can testify to that.
So we gonna finna get out of here. And,
Can you play me one more song before you take off?
yeah. man. I am backdoor man. Well, they men don't know. Look up. Don't take it down when you go home. Pork and beef, I eat more chicken. Any man says I am backdoor man. I am backdoor man. Well, they men don't know. Look up. The son to the doctor, shot full of holes. Now he cried, say the man's soul. I am backdoor man. Backdoor man. Well, the men don't know. Look up. Don't take it down when you go home. Pork and beef, I eat more chicken. Any man say I am backdoor man. I am backdoor man. Well, the men don't know. Look up.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right.
This has been T Model Ford that we've been talking to.
Yeah.
Straight from Greenville, Mississippi. And this has been Truman and having the pleasure of your company down here at KRCL. So thanks again, T Model, for coming down.
Thank you.
And looking forward to seeing you play tonight down at
All right, I'll be looking for you.
This has been an interview with T Model Ford, captured on May 14th, 2004, in the studios of KRCL 90.9 FM, Salt Lake City. My name is Truman, and I hope you've enjoyed listening to it as much as I did recording it.
Black Nanny, the boss of the world.